LARPerinos. Avi here from Science and Swords, and we've just gotten in a bunch new more great English there. I really need more coffee. We've just recently received a load of new Epic Armoury items, and to go through the brand new stuff with us is New Time LARPer.
My name is Brock. I'm very new to LARP. I have like 2 things of armor and a sword. Going to my first event really soon, actually.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, what got you into LARP, the event you're going to?
I'm a bit unclear on the details. I just know that it's in April. I'm just getting my first lot of armor for the actual event. Going with a few friends that have never been before. We mostly just clash swords in the backyard and decided to pick up an interest in LARP.
You are in for one hell of an experience. Okay.
Looking forward to it.
So, do you want to start with shields, big swords, small swords? Where do we want to go?
Small swords and work our way up. All right.
Okay, so I'm going to hand to that one. Thank you. Just toss the back one behind you. Oh, nice. So, in true Australian tradition, that's not a knife, this is a knife. I once went to St. Ives and met a man with 2 knives. This is the new hybrid trench knife in actual knife size as opposed to the ridiculously huge, do we have ridiculously huge other size? No, we don't. It'll be in the warehouse somewhere, but it's actually knife size now. You can use this as an offhander, and the knuckle guards are actually going to protect your knuckles, and it does have the standard hybrid durability. Geez, that is a lot harder when they're smaller. What have you got, Brock?
I have a elven sword. I'm not too sure if it's older. I know there are the larger models.
Nice.
Don't know where they are.
Oh. Also not on display. We have to redo the wall. Alrighty. Well, I'll just pop that over here. Round 2. Cool. They give you some competition, but that's not a knife. This is a knife. Miniature saber. So again, a really good offhand. Got a really good grip that's quite solid. So your hand's going to be nice and protected from those people that just love to slap at the hand. Slap at the hand.
Got here. It's just called a small sword. It's very
So it actually is.
Yeah.
That is a small sword.
It's reminiscent of a rapier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the sort of the paired off parrying.
Yeah, so it's
knife.
got the guard up top and the guard around the knuckles. Pretty good for a small sword.
Cool. Well, let's keep going. One for you. Oh, no, that's empty.
That's okay.
There's one for you.
Thank you.
Well, I've managed to pick out the new small hybrid squire. It's sort of like a main gouge, only substantially larger. That nice hybrid handle means you're actually going to be able to properly lock someone's sword with it. So that, I reckon, you know, if you sort of get someone in underneath your guard, you'll be able to just quickly whip it out, stab him in the kidney.
I have here a cutlass, perfect for taking that bountiful booty that everyone enjoys.
There you go. We seem to be getting slightly larger now, so I'll hand to that one. There. If they didn't survive falling off the rack, they'd be pretty bad LARP weapons. Ooh, alrighty. I got in the Viking small sword, which this is actually probably historically more accurate than a lot of them because metal was fairly scarce. As you can see, it's got the nice detailing in there. Ooh. Unfortunately, the handle is still the exact same size, so not great for blocking and guarding, but you know, kidney shank, kidney shank.
I have a cutlass with the skull design along the guard there.
So that's part of the new Ready for Battle range, and our regular customers know that the Ready for Battle stuff is actually technically meant for children, but Sadly, that is way cooler than anything else adults get. May I for a second? Let's just quickly have a look-see. So one of the great things about the new hybrid range is the durability, and adding hybrid technology to the ready for battle stuff, you end up with swords that are just as durable. That is actually quite tough.
I've had a couple of bad experiences with the earlier models, so I'm a bit shaky when I'm trying to bend it.
But yeah, so we've now got weapons that children will simply not be able to destroy, as well as the fact that it's cooler than the adult ones. That's really not fair. He says, like a whining, petulant child. Okay. As the guest, you get the biggest one.
I'm guessing great swords are...
Oh, I've already had this model in before. No way!
Oh, yeah, so this is the...
That is a nodachi. It is a cavalry-mounted katana. So now if you need to size clean it up with the, that's not a katana, this is a katana. Or, very manly Sephiroth! Wimp, wimp, wimp! Sephiroth!
Hold it against you so we can see the height.
To give people some comparison, this is a regularly sized katana. Just remember, it's not how long it is, it's how you use it. Point of comparison, I am 179 centimeters tall. That is ridiculous. That's going right to the board. All right, well, we've got a couple of new shields here. So I'll give you that one. My shield is going to be just the pride of any sort of white knights or members of the Teutonic Order. This is the gold and white lion shields. These have actually been laser cut directly into the foam. So rather than putting on an extra layer of foam that could then be potentially torn off by heavy hits, this has actually just been straight lasered in and then the paint's been applied. So that is pretty cool.
It's just called the Eagle Shield. The white and green. More laser cutting on the Eagle symbols. That looks cool.
And we've got one final last surprise for you guys in the shield department. Not even joking. Brock, I'm going to need your assistance in this.
Oh, you can have that. Now a shield.
Oh man, people are going to be happy with the design on this. So for a start, I've actually got it upside down. Sadly for you swordcraft types, I'm fairly certain this is not going to be game legal. Once again, I'd like to remind people that I am almost 6 feet tall. So we've got this fantastic sort of wood design with the paint job. Weirdly enough, those lines that have been engraved in it don't actually go with the paint. Go figure. But on the back, we've actually got both the tri-position grip and a punch grip. So it doesn't matter how you like to mount your shield, to your arm, or hell, you could actually just mount that to a hinge and use it as a barn door. That is one hell of a shield. Sadly, it will probably not see foot, won't see foot, on the battlefield. It won't step onto the battlefield at an event like Quest, where it would actually be of most use. But you could, get 2 of them and use them as the gates on your fort, maybe. Well, Brock, thank you so much for being here and being part of this.
Thanks for having me.
And we look forward to seeing you on the battlefield.
Me too.